Hello guys, whoever is watching this video, welcome to my brand new channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you stay. So in this video, as you can see by the title or the thumbnail, whichever comes first, I am going to be showing you how I transformed one of my old synthetic wigs. This wig is, believe it or not, nearly 2 years, nearly 2 years old, guys. Yes, 2 years old. And considering it's a fully synthetic wig, the fact that I've kept it like this for so long is honestly amazing, and that it still brushes through so seamlessly. So how did I do this? If you do want to know how I maintain my synthetic wigs so well for so long, then please do check out my channel. I have a whole video showing you a wig hack that I do to each and every single one of my synthetic wigs, and it keeps them lasting for almost 2 years or even more if I don't put too much heat on them, but they can last super long. So please do check out that video because you won't be disappointed, and I show you exactly what I do to maintain my synthetic wigs, and they are tangle free forever. Like, I mean forever. No products. I use 0 products, guys. You don't really need anything else, so please do check out that video. But today's video is mainly focused on me transforming this old synthetic wig of mine into this. That's it, basically. I basically washed it, blow dried it, cut it, and styled it to this final result. So if you are interested in how I got this look, then please keep watching. So this is the wig I'm going to be working on today. She's very old, very tired, and desperately needs a revamp and some life brought back into her. I never really used heat or products on this wig, so I think that helps. Try not to use too much products or heat on your synthetic wigs especially, and that will help them to last a bit longer naturally. But yeah guys, I got this wig from Amazon. It's 30 inches long, I think, or 28. Either way, I'm short, so it's pretty long on me. So the first thing I did with this transformation was dip the hair in some warm water, and I started to wash it using, yes, just normal washing powder, like washing powder for clothes. Personally, I found I don't need to use shampoo on synthetic wigs because they are synthetic fibers, like it's basically plastic. So yeah, I feel like just normal washing powder for clothes will do the trick. So I soaked it in the washing powder for about 10 minutes, and then I started washing and rinsing. And I also made sure to pay attention to the lace fronts because there was a lot of glue and makeup on there, so you want all of that sticky residue off. And I didn't include the footage, but I did use a toothbrush to just go in and brush away the excess glue. So the wig is washed and she is looking like a poor wet puppy, but I'm taking a blow dryer and just drying the hair. I'm not brushing at this point. I'm literally just blow drying the excess water away. At this point, it's very important that you do watch my synthetic wig detangling video because you would be confused why my hair is brushing so easily in this clip. So please pause and go check out my other videos so you understand why this wig is brushing so effortlessly. But moving on, as you can see, once the wig was dry, I started brushing from from tip to roots. I always get that mixed up. I started brushing from tip to roots. There's no particular way to do this, just literally brush away all the tangles until the hair can brush smoothly. So once I brushed away most of the tangles, I tried to find the parting on the lace front, and I just used a rat tail comb to bring back the parting down the middle. Okay, here I just really wanted to show you how clean the lace front was after washing. It's so satisfying. So the wig has been thoroughly detangled and can brush through perfectly. So I put it back on my head, and now I'm going to start on styling, cutting, you know, the whole shebang. Here I'm just quickly showing you how super long this wig was, and looking back I actually kind of missed this length, but I know that the wig had to be cut because I didn't like super long hair and I wanted to wear this wig almost, you know, a few times a week. So if I'm gonna wear it a few times a week, I would rather have medium to short hair. So I went ahead and cut the hair in no particular way. I just literally held the hair to the position I wanted it cut and just snipped away. So once I got it to my desired length, the ends were a bit thick, so I went in with some thinning scissors and just thinned down the bulk of the hair at the bottom. So here you can see a little side-by-side comparison of before and after thinning the ends. Okay, this is a completely different day. I have no idea what the previous clip looks like, but I decided I needed to refilm the ending and the final parting of the wig because honestly the way the wig was sitting on my head was not right. I don't think I want a middle part anymore. I think I'm going to try and do a side, so I'm gonna have to glue down the wig again and hopefully do a more prettier looking side part. And I also stuck the wig way too forward. It was like this. Yeah, that needs to be scooted all the way back. Okay, not that back, like here. Like it needs to look a bit more presentable. So I am refilming this whole thing, so bear with me while I stick on my wig and then I will get back to you when I am doing the side parts. Okay, so while the wig is laying down, I'm going to brush my hair and wait for this to heat up. Now that I look at it, it kind of looks nice. It looks better than yesterday. Wait. So what are we saying? Should I keep it like this? Okay, let's hot comb this and see the truth. You know what? Let's try and do a side part and then decide. Okay, I think I do prefer the side parts. Okay, we're sticking with the side parts. Okay, let me put my earrings on and I will come back and do my final thoughts. Okay, finally, a whole day and a half later, we have the final look and I'm happy with it. Before, trust me, I was not happy with it. I could not publish my head looking like that because I knew I could do better. And this is, I mean, this is the best I can do really, but I'm way more happier with this. It looks seamless. It looks, actually, I've just realized how seamless this does look. I did put some foundation, but not too much to be honest. Still, it's pretty seamless all by itself, so I'm really happy about that. And for once my hair video isn't going so chaotically. So yeah, let me know what you think of this hair and whether I should have cut it or kept it long. But to be honest, this hair is super thick. I have used my layering slash thinning scissors quite a few times on this and it's still super thick, and I feel like I'm gonna go in again and make it thinner with those scissors because I don't know, I feel like I prefer slightly thinner hair than this. Just makes it easier to brush. I mean, it already is easy to brush, but just a little bit more easier. Since it's cut, I feel like the ends will last a bit longer and yeah, will just look a bit more healthier. Can you believe this is a whole synthetic wig, guys? I mean, maybe by the color and the texture, you might notice it's synthetic, but other than that, especially if you're far away, you wouldn't notice that this is synthetic. It's pretty good in my opinion. I mean, I'm not a hair expert, but yeah, I really love this wig. And of course, I'll try and link it below, but most of my synthetic wigs are either from Style Icon or Sleek from Amazon, so either of those are pretty good to me. Other than that, guys, that is all from me today. Thank you so much for stopping on my brand new channel. I keep saying that in every single one of my videos, but this really is a brand new channel, so thank you so much if you are one of the first few people watching my new channel. I appreciate you. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe. Like, for real, please do like, comment, share and subscribe. And yeah, that's it. I will see you in my next video. Bye.